Welcome back, guys. If you're looking for some great East Coast classic merchandise like this ECC logo on a long sleeve tee, or this Camovic design, or any of the new designs coming out in the coming weeks, including a copy of the distressed American flag on the roof of this car, click that link below and go to my online retail store, and you too could be sporting some swag, just like John Engel of Warrensville, South Carolina did, Gary, a WJ Handy Dad in Waco, Texas, Alan the Cop Car in Tampa, Florida, and Shannon CVPI in Chi-Town, Illinois. Also, with every purchase of merchandise, you too will get a shout out in an upcoming video and some leftover junk Tahoe engine parts from my last Tahoe project. But before you do that, enjoy this upcoming video, and afterwards click that link and you too could be sporting some ECC classic merchandise too. I'm going to put you in a time machine and I'm going to share with you a memory that I've held on to since the mid-1980s. And at that time, we're living in the country, miles from civilization, and I'm with my dad. He's taking me to school, and his truck breaks down. We pull over, we start tinkering, trying to figure out what's going on, and about that time, a state trooper pulls up in a light blue Dodge Diplomat. He comes over, checks on us. He offers to give me a ride to a diner a few miles up the street. I hop in his car. He pulls out. He stomps the throttle. The 4-barrel opens up, and whoosh, away we go. I'm grinning ear to ear. We get to the diner. I make the call for help. I get back in the Diplomat, and whoosh, again, right back to Dad again. Now, that memory has stood with me for years now, and I've always casually looked on eBay or Craigslist for a light blue Dodge Diplomat. And every time I'd come across a Diplomat, it was either too rusty or too much of a turd, or the owner's asking for just crazy, stupid money for what you're getting. Until recently, I'm on Facebook Marketplace, I'm window shopping, and there's this little cream puff of a car, not a Diplomat, but a Gran Fury, a Plymouth Gran Fury, 1988 Fury. I messaged the owner. His name is Dave. He owns a repair shop in North Philly. We go back and forth. I set up an appointment. I go look at the car. I get to the shop, and that's where I'm at right now. I'm at Dave's repair shop. He bought it from the original owner 8 months ago. It's been sitting here that time. Nothing has been done to it. And well, here it is. 1988 Plymouth Gran Fury. And this one is particularly interesting to me. I don't know if you can see. You can see that it's like a burgundy or a maroon. Factory paint. It's been sitting out here for months. Last time registered. There's the chrome on it. Kind of hard to see, but it's actually pretty decent. Some pitting in it, but it's nice. It's clean. It's all there, all together. There's door handles. That might give you a better idea of what the chrome looks like. No vinyl top. That was important to me. Here's the back. The Pentastar fell off. It's in the trunk. Inside, cloth seats, nice door panels, a clean steering wheel. Look at that. Factory gauges, 56,500 on the miles. Really, really clean. Really nice. The seat is firm. I see one little burn right there. The back seat is pulled apart. Dave said that he had to get into the trunk, and that's how he did it. He pulled the seat apart and just didn't put it back together. The headliner is all floppy. It's nice. Really. Look how nice the carpet is. It's like brand new. Let me pop the hood. Let's get underneath. All right, where's the magic button? 318, 3-speed auto. We've got a little bit of leaking down on the valve covers. No air conditioning. No air conditioning. Who does that? Who options out this car like that? But you know what? This thing is basic bare bones. And that's what I'm so interested in about this thing. starts right up, man. Boy, that's nice. Carbureted, 318. This has got to be the end of the generation for carbureted engines. So the paint on here is so nice. I think it just needs a cleaning and buffing, clay barring, polish, wax. Runs really nice. Here's the best part of this. Look underneath. You got the factory weld and pinch joints. Clean. Here's the problem though. Catalytic converter's been cut off. Look. But otherwise, this thing's gonna turn out nice, and it's gonna be a fun, easy project too. Here's the quarters. Look. I'm wondering if I can buff that off. We'll find out. Look, just seeing the ad, I had a hunch I was going to buy this thing once I got up there. But once I laid eyes on it, look, I knew for sure. So this is what Dave shared with me. He used to service this car years and years ago. The original owner of the car died a few years ago. The family was finally ready to part with the car recently. Dave bought it 8 months ago, brought it over to his lot. It sat there untouched until somebody recently cut out and stole the catalytic converter. Dave wants that parking spot back. He's anxious to move the car, and we work out a deal, $1,650. I buy the car for that. I give him the money, I sign the paperwork, I call the tow truck, go pick it up and drop it off.
Got the old handle doors and all of that.
Brother, I love it, man.
Yo, this is definitely priceless.
It's smooth, right?
I really enjoyed this.
I'm so glad.
I really enjoyed this. It's my pleasure to do.
Man, that guy was a lot of fun. And look, I really appreciate him taking so much care and so much concern with bringing it over safely. And look, I just plain enjoy the fun and the excitement and sharing that with folks too. And that guy's a perfect example of that. But here's the real deal with this Gran Fury, that I'm just flat out of space here in my driveway. I've got more cars and more projects that need to get done than I know what to do with. So Dad was super cool with allowing me to drop that Gran Fury off at his house. He's going to hold it there for a few days until I figure out things and shuffle cars around and, you know, figure out what I'm going to do, and as well as keep the neighbors happy at the same time. Now, when I did the inspection on that Gran Fury, there was a lot of things I did, and a lot of things I didn't do as well. I mean, I checked the oil, I smelled the oil, engaged the drive and reverse, the brakes held. But I also know that car sat for 7-8 years, and I know there's a ton of deferred maintenance that needs to get caught up on. And that's one of the first things I plan to do: replace the fluids, go through the braking system, put a catalytic converter on it, and a bunch of other things as well. Some of the plans that I have after that, though, include some cop steel wheels that I want to put on, black wall tires, and the baby moon hubcaps as well. I want to put on the auxiliary brake lights that go on the package shelf also, which is something I remember from that Dodge Diplomat from the mid-'80s. So other than that, my plan is just to drive the wheels off of it for the next few weeks, sell it, and it'd be one car that I get to cross off my bucket list. So I hope you follow along with the project on this Gran Fury. Shouldn't take a whole lot. It should be a lot of fun. Can't wait to get polishing and buffing on that paint. They really make it shine. I know it's going to look like a mirror as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you follow along. And as always, thanks for watching.